Hey y'all, I am now on my third video of HomeGoods because I found the biggest HomeGoods store like ever. This place is huge and it had so much stuff. Um, my HomeGoods is good size and they have like 3 aisles of stuff, but this had like the whole front of the store and of course throughout the store. So remember, if you're looking for Halloween stuff, to walk all through the kitchen, dishes, and all that. But the first thing on the video was that Marilyn Monroe. She was about 4.5 feet tall. And I did see someone on my Halloween Facebook sites that had the same little Marilyn, and they had tabletop size. So if you liked that thing, they got some smaller ones if you don't have room for something quite so big. But they had tons of metal art. They had a little bit of Day of the Dead mixed in, not a ton. But I really liked this Raven and Skull set. The Raven and the Skull, that's a pretty popular thing. They have it at a lot of different stores, and they had one at Tuesday Morning as well. But I think that one looks a little higher end. And I thought these guys were super cute too. They're like little gingerbread men, but scullies, and little piece skeleton. There was so much though. They also have all of their fall stuff mixed in. I love that little guy too. The little ghost with the horns. And this guy, I went to my HomeGoods, which is like the last 4 pictures in here, and he's gold at this HomeGoods, but he's more of like an aged bronze in mine. So if you like him, if you go to some different HomeGoods, you may be able to find different ones. They also had some really cool like wine glasses, and I did pick up some of those. The wine glasses, it'll have them coming up here when I get a few aisles in. But they have these wine glasses that had like the raven and the skull, but they're the handle and they're really heavy metal. They also had, the same company has little skeleton guys that were in my first video where they hold up the glass on their head. And then there's a stack of skeletons, and there's a witch hat on top of books. So once that gets over there to that part of the video, it's crazy. And they have tons and tons of plates, tons and tons of like serverware. And that little thing was so cute. It's like a little bronze with the 2 skeletons and cups. It reminds me of those memes where it would have like, here's me and my girlfriend waiting for good men to come around or something. That little thing lights up with the fortune teller. And they had some things mixed into this HomeGoods. That little thing's really cute too. Like you'll see the skeleton there with the butterfly wings. This stuff kind of reminded me of what Michaels had last year for Halloween with that Pretty Scary collection. So if you have some of those pieces, I think these would blend in real well. They had these big ones that are sitting on pumpkins. They had just the skeletons alone. And they also had, which is towards the end of this video too, some skeletons, or skulls I should say, that have like flowers all on them. And they had a pumpkin that had flowers on them also, which would go really well with all that pretty scary stuff. They had a different set of dishes here than what my HomeGoods had. I really like the stripe plates, or stripe bowls I should say. And I think that would be really good too if you're someone that has a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, because of course it's Jack with his pinstripes. So if you wanted to add those, and I also bought this little spirit board like cake plate thing. So when I saw it, I told my husband it's going to be the Ouija cheesy. Get it? Like a little cheese board? Anyways. I really like this big turkey thing too. That would look so pretty with your turkey on it at Thanksgiving, and just maybe some flowers or some different vegetables around. They have a lot of different cookie jars at each place that I went to. Seemed like they had some of that, what's that guy, Ray Dunn, I think. They had some of those, and then they also have a lot of different ones like cauldrons. They had some bats. This one with the hat there. Oh, here's the glasses I was talking about. So see on the right, it's got the raven and the skull, and then the witches. And they have these too, the metal like skeleton hands that hold the black glasses. But they had some really nice entertaining stuff. Like, I honestly was thinking I kind of want a china cabinet now. And a lot of people give them away free anymore because people don't have anything to do with them. But how cool would it be to have all that storage underneath to swap things out for the different holidays? Because I could put all the like Halloween plates in and the really pretty glasses with them in there to showcase. And then I could switch them out for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And that guy too was really cool. He's like metal for the head and he's marble at the base also. Now my HomeGoods, when I went to my local one after I went to this one, that was this one was about 30 minutes away from me. But they also had a cheese board that was a Ouija board, and it was marble too. But unfortunately, the corner was chipped up, so couldn't get that. But I definitely would have gotten that as well. We also now in this one had the Isaac Mizrahi collection for Halloween stuff. So they had a few different aprons that he designed, a couple table runners, and tablecloths. And I really like that little, what is it, the little dog with the little ghost costume on where it has it cut out for his nozzle. And then they had it here too on this little snow globe. Now, with the whole looking around the whole store for things, they also have stuff over in Bath and they have stuff in Pet. The little snow globe that had the dogs on it, that wasn't by the Halloween stuff, that was by the pet stuff. It looks like we also have this collection here, which is those 3 witches. There's a pitcher that they had of those, like a big water pitcher. Oh, there's my HomeGoods. That's the bronzed skeleton guy. But they had a pitcher of that, like a water pitcher. They also had that cake plate, and they had some plates. And see, there's another raven on the skull. And these things I really like, little stacks of the skeleton heads, or skulls. But I wish they would have made them candle holders. They're just like towers of heads. And I think if they actually made them into candle holders, they'd have been a little bit cooler. This one was another one that had flowers on it, this skull. And this one had like a lace look to it. So again, if you want kind of a little more feminine with your Halloween. And these signs, these were at my HomeGoods. These are awesome. They're only $39.99. This Witch's Brewery, and then the Witch Crossing In, and then they had this third one that I think was Broom Parking. Yeah, Witch Parking. And this is All Others Will Be Towed. Here's some more of the serverware that we had at ours. I really like this, but they only have one of those cups with the little bat wings on it. The only thing that I haven't seen, that I didn't see at the bigger HomeGoods or at my local one, is I've seen some other people where their HomeGoods had these cauldrons that are ceramic, or they look ceramic anyways, and they have like green bubbles overflowing and like bones sticking out. So I'm hoping that one of these HomeGoods is able to get those. Mine also got some more plates, and these are really cool. The triple. A couple weeks ago, they had one big gold cauldron. And this lady was awesome. This really tall pumpkin. It's like a pumpkin nutcracker that holds a bowl. And there's some more of those really nice glasses. But she was really, really cool. And she, for as nice as she is, and like she was good quality, she was only $149.99, which I don't think that's bad to have something unique that can go outside. Here's some more of the stuff that would go with that pretty scary collection. These were at the bigger HomeGoods store. And I really, really like him for a centerpiece. He needs more flowers around him, but I like the turkey. Also, if you know anyone that's getting married, if you noticed, HomeGoods too had those pumpkins that say Mr. and Ms. and this year. So I thought that would be cool if you're having anyone out there having the Halloween wedding. So this, again, was a really big one. If there's anything really cool, I'll show y'all from HomeGoods. But otherwise, there's some things to look out for. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Happy Halloween hunting!